Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Permobil F5 power chair. These are very hard to find and they're very expensive. Permobil F5 review right now. Good afternoon, folks. We're doing a review right now on a Permobil F5 power chair with 9 miles, so it was used less than a week. It has 5 electrical function. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it also has what's called the anterior tilt, where the seat will tilt forward to help you get out of the chair. So again, this chair only has 9 miles. I can see it's a beautiful metallic silver. So all the function on this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box because it's quicker for me. So if I hold the first button down, you'll see the seat to start to go up. Now this seat will start roughly at 22 inches. It'll go up 14 inches. This is the only chair out there in the M5 and the F5. The M5 will be the mid-wheel drive. This is the front-wheel drive F5. This is the only 2 chairs that has a 14-inch seat lift. All the other chairs have 12, 10, 8, or 5, depending what model you're buying. But right now, this chair here, you should be sitting at 36 inches right here to the top of the seat by the time you're completely elevated. So you definitely can reach your stuff in the 3rd cabinet, 2nd cabinet, do your dishes. You may even have to lower the seat down. If you're doing your dishes, you're going to do it from the opposite side of the joystick so you don't get any water on your joystick, and you'd be coming right against your cabinet with the other side, okay? That's how you would work in your house on this chair. So the seat is elevated. Let's look at the base real quick. You can see how this metallic goes really well on this black on metallic, sharp looking chair. The F5 has 4 shocks. You can see one here, you can see one here. There's 2 on this side. This shock controls the front end. This shock controls the rear end, and it's adjustable. There's a ring right here. You can adjust the tension on the shock depending on what kind of ride you want. Now remember, this chair, folks, weighs, because of all the motors, it weighs close to 450 pounds, okay? This is made in Sweden. This is the highest quality power chair you can get in the world. It's a front wheel drive. What that means is your drive wheels is going to be towards the front. There's nothing on the ground in front of that wheel, just a little tip wheel, which is about 2 inches off the ground. What's nice about these is if you have a 200-pound person in the chair and you have a 450 pound, that's 650 pounds of weight that's going to transfer to your front wheel over here, which is good for outside. If you're going to be in the yard, you're going to get good tracking versus a 6-wheel power chair, okay? Or you're going to get better tracking, I should say. So that's the benefit of a front wheel drive. Also, these are 14-inch wheels. They're solid tires. You have the suspension that I mentioned earlier that's adjustable. You have anchor points. You can't see it, but back in here and back here, this is where you would secure your chair if you need to transport it. There's 4 anchor points around this chair. You have a motor right back here. You can't see it, but you can see the handle right here. This motor goes directly from here all the way to the hub. It's directly connected to the power chair wheel. There's no chain, no belt, no noise, no maintenance. So these are super good motors. Now, if I want to push this chair, you can see it's not going anywhere, plus it weighs 450. But you can put it in neutral. If you're going to put this chair in neutral, all you have to do is turn the power off. When the power is off, push the lever down, and you can see if I can get it going, there we go. You can see the wheel will roll freely. You have to do both motors on both sides, then you'll be able to go straight. When you're done rolling it, even if it's not working, put it back in gear, okay? And you can see the suspension. You can see the suspension for the back, and the suspension for the front is there. This is the armature for the seat lift. This is the actual actuator for the seat lift and many of the tilt position. So you can see how this chair is very, very well built. We're going to put power back on. And what we're going to do right now, we're going to wait till it comes on, give it a few seconds. We're going to bring the seat down. I'm going to show you something real quick. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chairs, okay? The nice thing about the seat lift is you can leave the seat elevated and still come out of your chair, which will make it a lot easier. But this one also has an additional feature, the anterior tilt. So if you watch the bottom here, you can see the bottom tilting forward just a little bit, okay? So it's got a real small anterior tilt. So if you're sitting in your chair and you have trouble getting out and you always need someone to help you, you just get to the end of your seat, you're already standing. There's not a whole lot of pushing. I could have left the seat higher and I could have brought the seat down more. It's entirely up to you where you feel comfortable walking out of your chair. If you're going to walk out of the chair, make sure the feet are up and this is all the way in, the leg extension. So we're going to bring the seat all the way down. Let's bring the tilt back down. And now we're going to bring the seat down. These buttons are, sometimes I mess up on these buttons. They're completely reversed from other companies. I'm used to hitting buttons and they just go the wrong direction. That's because they're completely reversed in some other companies. So the next thing we're going to show is called the electric tilt. So the electric tilt is when the bottom here goes back. So when the tilt goes back, of course, it's going to take the leg and the back because they're all connected together. There's got a lot of benefits to this. You can relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax. You want to have circulation in your feet, your legs. This would be a good way to do it. The next thing I'm going to show you are the feet. Now, they're going to go straight up in the air in a second here, but you can stop these any position you want, but I want to show you how hard they're going to go. This is also very good to get circulation going. Now, they're going to slide down here in a minute. That if you're sitting in the chair, that's not going to happen. So I want to show you how high you would be. Now these are adjustable, so we can adjust the length of these. We can adjust all that. So it doesn't really matter if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2". This chair is fully adjustable. So that's a little extreme right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this seat back down, and I'm going to show you what it looked like halfway tilted. So you can see that even with halfway tilted, your legs would still be higher than your body. Okay, so far we've covered the 14-inch seat lift, the anterior tilt, the legs. We covered 4 functions. The last function we have left is the recline. The recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. As you can see, nothing's moving but the back going back. That's called electric recline. And we'll see how far this back will go. So this is a full recline on this chair. So you're pretty much laying completely flat in this chair, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the recline back up and the legs back down at the same time, just to save time here doing the video. Also, this joystick right here is a swing away joystick, so as you can see. Okay. So let me just get this over here, because I can't do 3 things at once. I can only do 2 things at once, folks. So we've got the legs. So if you're going to be outside, leave those legs out, but I'm going to bring them all the way in just to show you how far they go in. And this is about a normal standing, normal positioning for driving. So you do have a swing away joystick. This enables you to get closer to a dining table without hitting your joystick. Okay. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side and it'll swing to the left side. The arms flip up, as you can see, so if you need to transfer from one chair to the other, you can go from one chair to the other this way. You have a Permobil bag here. You can keep your glasses, wallet in here. You also have on this chair, on this side right here, you have a USB port right here. You can charge your phone right here through this USB port. You also have another bag on this side. The seat on this chair, folks, is 21 by 21, so it's a large seat, but don't worry about it. If you need an 18, 19 seat, whatever size you need, we can make these seats smaller, bring the frames in, bring the cushions with different cushions. We can do all that for you right here, okay? This is a Roho cushion. This is a full air cushion. There's a little valve right here. You open the valve, we have a little plastic pump, and you can pump whatever pressure you need to sit on it to make yourself comfortable. This is a Roho 4-inch thick cushion with multiple individual pockets in there for support. This is your safety belt, of course. The back is a contoured wing back. This is called a wing back right here. It's contoured, so if you have a person who has a little bit of trouble sitting in their chair, this will kind of keep them right in the middle of their seat, okay? The arms are standard arms. These are leatherette. These are kind of leather right here. And the headrest is fully adjustable. This is a little custom of a headrest. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So it's fully adjustable here, but also this headrest right here can be closed in. So I can have this headrest go almost close into your ears. There's adjustments back here. You can see the silver cylinder right here. There's a screw in here that you can adjust, and it kind of wings the headrest. So if you need more than this and you need more of a contoured headrest, this is a custom headrest for this chair right here that was added to this chair. Another thing about this Permobil is we have, with this chair, as you can see, we have headlights. Actually, this one needs to come down a little bit. Headlights, and we have tail lights. We also have hazards. We also have, of course, your left flasher and your right flasher. So this chair is fully equipped with lights, okay? Now, when we ship these chairs, we always turn the power off just so nothing happens in shipping. Now, a lot of people don't know where the breaker switch on these Permobils is always back here. You see the red reflector? It's right here. There's a knob. I can feel it. I'm going to turn it off right now. There's no more power in this chair. Now, folks, I get these calls all the time. People tell me the button's broken. It takes a very strong finger to get that breaker back from this side to that side. So you can see I was kind of pushing hard. Now I have power back in my joystick, and I can turn my lights back on if I want to. There's my lights again. So yes, the breakers right here will have a note. If you're getting a Permobil from us, if the power is not on the front, this is where you need to go, but you do need a strong finger to get it to click over to the positive side, okay? These cylinders right here, folks, very simple what they are. If I turn this cylinder right here, what it does, it tilts the arm up like this. Okay, so if you're going to turn it, hold the arm up while you turn it. It's going to make it a lot easier than try to turn with all the weight of the arm, okay? There's two things on the bottom of them, a silver rod. You pull those rod and then you can just turn them. And you can see right now, if I was to let it down, you can see going down. So that's just to adjust the tilt of your arm. That's not to adjust the height. It's just to adjust the tilt. All right, so we've covered pretty much everything there is to cover on this chair. When you charge the batteries on this Permobil, you'll take your Permobil charger and of course you'll plug it into the wall. This part will go right here, right below the joystick. We're going to turn the lights off. As soon as it goes to 100% on your charger, you can see the meters right here. The charger will stop charging. So these are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. This chair has a 300-pound capability, but this is another benefit of this chair. This chair will go 7.5 miles an hour. This is one of the few chairs out there that will go faster than 6 1/4. It goes up to 7.5 miles an hour. So let's do a recap on this chair. This is the Permobil F5, made in Sweden. Best quality chair you can get in the world. This Permobil has 5 functions: 14-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric leg. It has the anterior tilt. It has the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the 2 bags, the USB port, the safety belt, the light kit, solid tires, the adjustable headrest, which is adjustable also with, let me put the zipper back on. And so it's a fully loaded chair with a Roho cushion. Remember, this chair will go 14 inches high in the height, and it'll drive up to 7.5 miles an hour. This one here only has 9 miles, and it's ready to go. So folks, 7.4 miles an hour. That's pretty fast right about now. So it doesn't quite get to the 7.5, but if you're going downhill, you probably get that 7.5. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes. So remember, this chair is one of the few chairs that'll go 7.5, up to 7.5. I got it to 7.4 here miles an hour, which is a lot faster than most chairs. Most chairs will go about 6 1/4, 5 miles or 4 miles. We even got some go 3.5 miles an hour. So this is one of the fastest one out there. Very easy to control. So it turns on itself. It turns around the rear, or around the front, I should say. We're going to take it in the grass a little bit. Because it's a front wheel drive, It has no problem with this grass. A little bumpy, but this chair has no problem at all with the grass. As long as your yard is not sandy, mushy, with a hard bottom, it'll go through any grass you have. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat. Now, I'm elevating the seat now while it's going up. If you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, folks, flat surfaces be nice, all concrete. These are nice chairs, but you really shouldn't be driving the seat elevated in the backyard. Now, the speed with this chair will be reduced with the seat elevated. So we'll see what it is when it gets to the top here. I think it's there. So let's see what the speed is on this one now. So really good. Still 3 miles an hour. So walking speed is about 2.2. So it's definitely a lot faster than walking speed. 3 miles an hour. This chair has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, electric recline, electric feet, the anterior tilt, the headlights, the 2 bags, the USB port, the swing away joystick, the adjustable headrest. The suspension is out of this world in this chair because this chair is so heavy. When you're going down, it feels like you're on a cloud. And if you've had one of these before, you know what I'm talking about. So if you're looking for the top of the line in power chair and you want the one that has a 14-inch seat lift and it also has the up to 7.5 miles an hour speed with the high-speed motors, fully loaded, this is the one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.